Hello and welcome to week 6 of our Improve Your English live sessions. My name is Alex. I'm from the OET education team. Hello to everyone joining me live on Facebook and live on YouTube. And hello if you are catching up after the live stream. Just type into the chat box your name, let me know where you're from. And I'd love to know, has anybody been here for the 6 weeks of these live sessions? If you're new, no worries, you're not going to miss out on anything. I'll explain the 6-week challenge again. And this is our final session. So we're going to look at writing and speaking, how to improve, what are some common errors. We'll do a little bit of study together. And then at the end, we're going to do a week 6 quiz, a review of some of the things we've practiced during the 6 weeks. And there will be some special prizes as well. All right, welcome everybody. Hello in India, Sri Lanka, Dubai, the Philippines, Nepal. Fantastic. I am here in Melbourne, freezing cold lockdown Melbourne at the moment, but it's all right. It's good to be here with you all. All right, so let's get started. We're going to today go through some speaking tips. Mainly, I want to show you how you can continue to improve your English using our resources on the website. And I want to hear from you as well, your tips and tricks. We'll start with speaking. Then we'll talk about writing, and we'll do a little grammar lesson together on a common writing error, and then move on to the quiz. Hi, everybody. Let's get started, shall we? My first question is for you to tell me, what Improve Your English lessons did you do last week? So I'm talking about the stuff on the OET website, the grammar zone, the vocab builders, and the workplace English section. Let me know if you did any of them, or perhaps you did some other study. We have our All Stars streaming on our channels almost every day at the moment, so I'm sure that you have had a lot of study to do in the last week. Hello, everyone. So Shana has done some vocabulary. Well done. Hopefully that was useful for you. All right. Couple of people in workplace English. Amrutha did the word puzzle. Good. Bit of fun in there. Sanskruti has done the vocab for week 1 and 2. Well done to you. Dr. TJ has done all of them. Well, I think you are the winner, Dr. TJ. Well done. Sini says, I learned some empathy phrases. Excellent. Fazal has done them all as well. That makes me so happy. Gabrielle has been watching the previous videos. That is excellent. All right. Really happy to hear that. And don't worry, the stuff is going to stay on the website. So if you're new and you haven't done anything yet, there's plenty there for you. And I'll show you a little later how you can get started on your own. Let's talk about speaking. We're just going to talk about some of the top tips that I've got, and I want to show you where you can practice them on the website. So there are 4, well, there are many essential skills, but here I'm focusing on just 4 of them. And these are 4 that come up a lot when we are looking at OET speaking. And as health professionals, these are 4 skills that are really, really essential in the workplace, you know, not just in the language test of OET. And the 4 things are active listening, showing empathy, checking understanding, and using signposting. Let's just start with number 1, active listening. Can you tell me what active listening is? And why is it here in the speaking section when it's listening? Type your ideas. What is active listening? Why is it important in speaking? Yeah, exactly. So it shows that you are paying attention, usually to the patient. That's right. And you're taking in what the patient is saying. Dr. TJ says using verbal and non-verbal cues. Really good. You did do all the lessons. Good. Neen says being attentive to what the patient is telling you. Great. Sini, I'm just going to share yours up on the screen. Oh, sorry, Rena. To respond well according to their question. Yeah, that's really key, isn't it, in OET speaking? It's not really a speaking test so much as listening and speaking. So really addressing the patient's needs. Fantastic. A good rapport, that's another factor. Well done. Gabrielle says showing gestures like nodding your head. Yeah, that is also part of it. Fantastic. So I'm going to show you soon where you can find some lessons on that on the website. Let's just talk about empathy. They're all kind of connected, aren't they? Actively listening, showing empathy, checking, understanding. How do you show empathy when you're at work? What things do you do to show your patients that you care about them, that you understand? Or if you were talking to me and you could see that I was worried or I was afraid, what would you say? What would you do to show me empathy? And of course, there are lots of different ways. Beautiful. Jian says, you're able to paraphrase the patient's words. Very good. Yes. That's a great way to actively listen. Take what they say and repeat it back in another way. Hello, Nisha and Errol. Good. Try to see from their side. Don't make judgments. Very good. You guys know your OET criteria very well. Nice work. Just share yours, Fazal. Empathy means to understand patients' concerns and put yourself in his or her shoes. Great expression. Put yourself in his or her shoes. Well done. Good. And Tommy's got a good example there. I know how it sounds to you. Great job. Console the patient with good words. Such great ideas coming through. Thank you. I hope you're also able to see everybody's excellent comments here. Excellent. So another thing is checking understanding. Of course, when you're giving information, part of the OET role play and part of your job is, of course, to give information. You're the expert, you're the professional. But when you give information, it's really important to check. As a language teacher, this is something that we are taught as well. When we're learning how to teach, you don't just tell somebody how to make the past simple or how to create a passive sentence. We also have to keep checking and keep getting our students to show us that they understood. And for you in health, it's the same kind of thing. There's a lot of information that someone like me may not understand. You need to deliver, check that we've got it. Good. And Salome says you need to clarify their queries. Well done. The final one I've got here is signposting, using signposting. So just as you're driving along the road, you need to know that you've got to turn left or turn right or slow down, slippery up ahead. As you're speaking and doing the role plays, you also want to tell the patient where you're going. So what just happened, what's coming next. So signposting language, this was one of the lessons in week 6 of Workplace English. And in that lesson, I'll show you in a moment, but we used an OET speaking role play to have a look at the way the candidate uses signposting language. Let me see your comments. Very good. Amrutha says you've got to show them when you're changing the topic. Good. Checking understanding means to make active conversations, check what the patient understands. Good, Nasheen. Introduce what you're going to say next. So don't just jump, jump, jump. Always give some warning, some direction. Very nice. Okay, so let's have a look at the website, the OET website. I'll just share my screen there. And because some of you may not yet have started the challenge, I'll show you exactly where you can find all the stuff I'm talking about today. So here we are on the OET homepage. And if you go up to prepare, Lots of stuff here, but I'm going to scroll to the second last one, which is improve your English. Is this familiar to everyone? Hopefully some of you haven't seen it yet and you can explore after this class. So this is our Improve Your English homepage. There's a little video in here, some information about our 6-week challenge. This is week 6 if you're just joining me. And then we've got lessons divided into 3 categories: grammar zone, vocab boosters, workplace English. And by the way, the free study planner, the downloadable PDF, is here. Just click download to get that. Okay, but what we've been talking about with speaking can all be found here in the workplace English section. So right back at week 1, there's a lesson about people-centered care. So this is a video from the World Health Organization plus quiz. Every week we've also got a word search just for fun, and usually some kind of language activity. So here we've got a lesson about checking understanding. Week 3, there's a great lesson on active listening. So how to do it, some examples and a quiz as well. Week 4, we had a nice lesson on showing empathy. Week 5, all about chunking and checking, and a quiz about checking understanding. And week 6, which is this week, structure and signposting. So inside this lesson, let me click on it. There's some examples, so types of language that you can use to signpost: starting, changing subjects, paraphrasing. It's a little bit small on your screen, but you'll be able to see it in full screen. And then we've got Rebecca doing an excellent role play with a doctor and a quick quiz underneath. So what language does the doctor use? So if you are just getting started with your Improve Your English work, or maybe just preparing for OET coming up, the Workplace English section is a really good place to look for improving your speaking skills and also your clinical skills. So have a look through there. Hopefully something will take your fancy, but I would really recommend, if you haven't, maybe start at week 1 and just work your way through. The lessons are pretty quick. They won't take you too long to do, and really worthwhile for the test and for future career as well. Okay, let's get back, shall we, to our other screen. Oh, Dr. TJ, you make me very happy there. It's a reflex to open the page. That's great. So tell me about your own speaking tips. I want to know from you guys, from the experts. We'll just take like 30 seconds. What are your top tips for improving speaking? So yes, speaking for OET, but maybe just speaking in general. If you're living in a country where you don't speak English every day, what are some techniques that you're using to improve your spoken English? Let me see what you've got. Type away in the chat box. Thank you, and welcome those who are just joining me. We're just talking about speaking at the moment. While I'm waiting for your ideas to come through, I will mention something that my students always hated the first time, but grew to love, was to record yourself. So very, very simple, very basic technique, but record yourself onto your phone. Even if you're just talking about what you did today, perhaps you're doing a practice role play, whatever, record yourself and then listen back with a critical ear. Was I talking too fast? Was I saying all the time? Was I using the same linking word again and again? So listen back to yourself, and everybody hates to hear their voice, I know that. But I promise it's really, really effective, and you will notice a big difference if you do it a few times. Let's see. I watch British TV series to improve my listening. Very good. Aya says I do role plays with the family. Great. El Sayed, simple sentences, repeat what patient says. Great. Aina, I use language learning apps and take online speaking classes. Beautiful. Benny says, I practice in front of the mirror with my son. Excellent. Mirror is another good one. So your phone and also talking to the mirror. Very good. Thinking in English, Darlene says. Aram says, I'm always speaking. That's good. Gian is practicing in the group. Fantastic. Some of you practicing with patients in your workplace. That's excellent. Great way to prepare for your tests. Okay, beautiful. Lots of good ideas. Thank you, everybody. Let's just move to talk about writing. Mary records herself. That's good. And here I want to just mention 4 common errors. And these are errors that are made in OET, but also just errors that are common with language learners. If I learned your language, I would probably make these errors as well. So the 4 of them are tenses. If you joined me 2 weeks ago, was it? We did a live class all about tenses, past and present, 4 different tenses. So if number 1 is a problem for you, I recommend go back to the Improve Your English Grammar class and have a go at that. Second one is punctuation. Now, punctuation sometimes doesn't matter too much, but sometimes it can completely change the meaning of a sentence, or it can give the reader a lot of difficulty, particularly if the comma or the full stop is in the wrong place. So punctuation can be an issue as well. Articles, of course, in English, articles are just a nightmare, aren't they? There are quite so many rules. There are so many exceptions. And same thing, they often don't make a huge difference to your communication, but the more you can improve them, the better quality your writing will be. We do have lessons on all of these things in the grammar zone, by the way. And the other one is linking words, and I'm grouping together lots of different linking words here. So words like and, but, so, and words like although, because, as, and other words, however, nevertheless. All of those we'll put them under the heading of linking words. There are different rules for different types of words, and it's important to learn how to use them accurately. So from this list, tell me what is the most difficult one for you, or is there something else that you struggle with when it comes to writing tenses, punctuation, articles, linking words, or something else? Pramila, speaking to your 3-year-old daughter to improve. That's great. Okay, so I'm with the punctuation, Shija, articles, tenses for Shams, linking words. Okay, so all 4, a bit of an issue. Articles. So punctuation for you guys, is it commas? Is that the problem? Linking words, articles. Okay. So let's have a look at the grammar zone, and we'll do one lesson together. And I'm just going to do a lesson that was requested. Cool. Okay, so there's lots of work to be done. I can see lots of you saying punctuation, linking words. Let's have a look at where you can improve on that. Excuse me, jumping screens all the time here. There we go. So I'm back on Improve Your English in the Workplace English section. Let's go to the home page and jump to grammar. So just like the Workplace English section in the grammar zone, each week we have our lessons lined up. So week 1, present simple, closed questions. Week 2, we covered passive voice open questions. Week 3, prepositions. It's another curly area, and article rules. We actually have 2 lessons on articles in our grammar zone. Week 4, present perfect, and big lesson on linking words here. Then commas, so punctuation work in week 5, another articles lesson. And this week, what clauses and relative clauses. So two useful things. What clause is really useful in speaking, and relative clauses useful in writing and in speaking as well. Okay, but I wanted to focus on present perfect because this is a tense which is so common and useful, but many languages don't have present perfect, so it can be quite difficult to know when to use it and how to use it. So I thought we would do this one together. Let's see how we go with this. Okay, so we have a little introduction here. The present perfect is extremely common, and if it doesn't exist in your language, it can be a little tricky. So what is it? Why do we use it? Okay, and we're going to do this little mini lesson together. Hopefully it's large enough for you to see on your screens, but let me know if any problems. I'm just going to click my way through here. So most of our grammar lessons are like this. They're little slider screens. You can navigate on your phone just by swiping, or use the navigation down the bottom, and you can put it into full screen using the arrows over here. Okay, so this lesson explores the super useful and common tense, the present perfect. We're going to see what it is, when to use it, how to create it, and do some practice. And you can see these little circles here, very tiny on your screen. Each little circle means this is an activity. And this lesson has 13 points total. So let's play along and see if you can, if we can all get the same score. If we can all get them right, is what I mean. Okay. Oh, I'm going to need to share my audio. Sorry, 1 second. This one you're going to need to listen. There we go. Okay. So this one, I'm going to play these 3 audios, and I want you to type what you hear into the chat box. Just zoom in a little bit. Let's see how we go. Ready? Play that again. Okay, type your answer into the chat box. I know that was the first word. Oh, can't hear? How about everyone else? Can you hear the audio? Just try it again. Oh, can't hear. Okay, let's try it again. I can hear it because I have my headphones. Okay, I'll try again. Otherwise, I'll just read it out to you. There's the audio. Content. Okay, thanks, guys. Okay, let's try this. Otherwise, I'll just skip it.
I've had the flu twice in my life. I've had the flu twice in my life.
Any better? No sound. Okay, I'm going to read it for you. Ready? First one. I've had the flu twice in my life. Ah, you have had it.
I've had the flu twice in my life.
That's it. Well done. Who got that one? Anne May. Well done. I've had the flu twice in my life. Okay, second one. Let's see if you can hear this one.
She's had a high fever for 2 days. She's had a high fever for 2 days. She's had a high fever for 2 days.
Okay. Well done, Aina. You got that one. She. So I can see a few people. She has. Listen carefully.
She's had a high fever for 2 days.
Hear that little S. Yeah, well done, Ebin. She's had a high fever. Good job. All right, number 3.
He's lost a lot of blood. He's lost a lot of blood.
Started.
He's lost a lot of blood.
Good. Esmuez, you've got the first bit. He's lost. Who can do the rest?
He's lost a lot of blood.
Well done, Alexi and Noemi. Whoops. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Just check the grammar before I click the button. And we'll have one more listen. Here we go.
I've had the flu twice in my life.
Okay.
She's had a high fever for 2 days.
Okay.
He's lost a lot of blood.
Happy with that? Beautiful. Okay, good start. 3 out of 3. Now these 3 sentences all contain the present perfect. And this is a verb tense which uses the verb have and the past participle. So let's learn a little bit more about it. This question is, when do we use present perfect? And just before I show you the answer, can you tell me, when do we use present perfect? We talked about this 2 weeks ago. So he's lost a lot of blood. I've had the flu twice in my life. She has had a high fever for 2 days. Why am I using present perfect in those sentences? Okay. Yeah, some connection to now, that's right. Something in the past, but with a connection to now. So let's look at these 3 common reasons to use the present perfect. 3 common reasons. Let's try and make it a little bigger for you. So first one is past experiences when the focus is the event and not when it happened. For example, I have had the flu twice in my life. So this is an event or an experience in my life, but it doesn't matter, and I don't say when. So not I've had the flu last year. I've had the flu twice last year. No, not like that. Just in my life. I've had the flu twice in my life. So tell me about one of your experiences without the time. So for instance, I have been to Singapore 4 times. I have been to Singapore 4 times in my life. I have never eaten eel in my life. How about you? Something which happened in your life, just focus on the event, don't tell me when, just in your life. For example, have you ever been to Melbourne? Have you ever taken OET? Beautiful. Miss Bar says, I have never taken OET in my life. Good job. Have you ever eaten kangaroo? Dr. TJ, I've lost my wallet twice in the past year. Okay, good. So that includes now as a time frame. Well done. Good. Esmuez, I have been to Melbourne once. Great. Okay, so that's the first time we use it, past experiences, and the focus is just the event. Doesn't matter when it happened. Second common reason for the present perfect, incomplete actions which started in the past and continue until now. Started in the past, continue until now. For example, she has had a high fever for 2 days. I have taken this class for 6 weeks. I have lived in Melbourne for a long time. I won't tell you how long. So tell me something that started in the past and not finished yet. Good. Angus, your sentence, just change that to past simple because earlier this year, that's finished time. So I booked tickets for Melbourne earlier this year. Good, Miss Bar, that's present perfect continuous. Well done. I have been exercising for 2 months. Good. Salome, I have never ridden a bike in my life. Good. Aya, she has been suffering from depression for the past 12 years. Good. That's present perfect continuous, but perfect. Gina, she has had hypertension since 2009. Shija, she has had diabetes since 2002. Well done. So it started in the past, continuing now. Great job. Okay, third one, we use it for past actions which are relevant now. Past action, relevant now. He has lost a lot of blood. So he lost the blood in the past, but it's important now. So he has a problem now because he lost a lot of blood. I have lost my phone. I have lost my phone. That means right now I don't have it. It's gone. I can't find it. I have lost my phone. I have cleaned my car. I have cleaned my car. So right now, is my car clean or dirty? I have cleaned my car. It's clean. It happened in the past, but it's important now or it's relevant now. It's different to I cleaned my car. I cleaned my car 6 years ago, but I have cleaned my car tells you something about now. Okay, let's see. Great, Mary says she has fully recovered. Well done. Dr. TJ, I have lost my mind. Good. He has injured his wrist. Well done, Shams. So right now there's a problem with his wrist. Good job. She has put on a lot of weight. Good. So we know something about her now. Well done, Miss Bar. Amrutha, I have joined the live. Yes. So right now you are here. Excellent work. Okay. Let's move on to our next few slides. How do we make it? I can see most of you doing really well with how do we make it. And the verb tense is fairly simple. You need 2 things, either have or has. So I have, you have, we have, but he, she, it has. And we need the past participle. So past participle is the 3rd form of the verb. So for instance, speak, spoke, past participle, spoken. Speak, spoke, spoken, past participle. I have spoken a lot today. How about past participle, write, wrote? What's the past participle? Good job, Amrutha. Write, wrote, I have. Darlene, you already got it. Faizun, well done. I have written, written. Good. What about break? Break, broke. He has his arm. Break, broke. Past participle. Well done. Broken. He has broken his arm. Okay, so this is the very basic grammar. Grab a screenshot if it's a little unfamiliar to you. In the positive sentences, I have spoken, you have spoken, we have spoken, they have spoken, he, she, it has. So just change that part of the sentence, has finished. I, you, we, they have not eaten, or it has not visited. So always past participle, past participle, past participle, doesn't matter I, you, we, they, but we do change the have verb. I, you, we, they have, he, she, it has. I haven't, he hasn't. And the questions. Have I taken the pills? Have you taken the pills? Have we taken the pills? Have they taken the pills? And he, she, it, has he started? Has she started? Has it started? Okay, and that's just the basic grammar. There's a little note here about contractions, as you probably know. In spoken English, contractions are usually used with have verb, and in writing, casual writing as well. So I've, you've, they've, he's, she's, it's. And for have not, there are two versions. I haven't, you haven't, we haven't, or I've not, you've not, we've not. So in Australia, we tend to use this one. It's a bit more British. So I haven't finished, or I've not finished. He hasn't, or he's not. She hasn't, she's not. Okay, so far so good. All stuff you know, probably. Let's practice making it. Okay, so we're coming up to the questions. 5 out of 5 is our aim. We've got 5 slides here. Over to you. Let's see how we go. Okay, use the verb in the brackets in present perfect to complete the second sentence. Let's zoom in. Tina has plaster on her arm. Tina has plaster on her arm. So she, her arm. She has plaster on her arm now. Well done. I'm Ruth, the Dr. TJ. Good. And yeah, Misbah says she broke her arm. That's correct, but I know that she has plaster on her arm now. So this verb tense tells me something about now. So it's better she has broken. She broke is not incorrect, but it doesn't give me that much information. She has broken her arm. 1 point. Next one, her temperature was 36, but now it's 39. Okay, so it was 36, now it is 39. Her temperature, what happened? Something happened in the past, but it's important now. It's relevant now. Beautiful. Well done, Meg Pinku. Her temperature has risen. Bling. Okay, number 3, his condition was bad. Now he is feeling better. Was bad, now better. His condition, what happened? Oh, perfect scores happening in the chat box. Well done. Good. Oops, sorry. I'm looking at the wrong spot in the chat box. His condition has improved. Good. So has improved because there's a connection to now, not had improved. That's past perfect. Has improved. We're doing well. Number 4, she still has 3 more chemotherapy appointments. She has 3 more in the future. So her treatment, what do we know about it? Great, Miss Bar, you're so quick. Alexi, well done. Let's try our contraction here. I think all of these, it doesn't matter if you do contraction or full word. Her treatment hasn't finished. Well done. We're on the final one. The pharmacists ordered a lot of masks, but not many people bought them. So the pharmacist, all the masks, the pharmacist ordered a lot of masks, but not many people bought them. So the pharmacist good, Meg, well done. Yeah. Hasn't sold. So until now, but it's possible the pharmacist will sell them in the future. Hasn't sold all the masks yet. Well done, everyone. So Jonah, your question, the pharmacist hasn't sold, it should be past participle, hasn't sold. Great. Okay, let's, what are we up to? See these final little dots on the side here? I'm going to put the link into the chat box. So after this session, here we go. So after this session, you can finish it off because we have to do our week 6 Kahoot quiz and time is ticking. Good. Misbah asks for this one, why didn't sell is wrong. So the pharmacist didn't sell all the masks. That's fine. It's not wrong. It just gives me, it gives me different information. So it's actually grammatically fine. The pharmacist did not sell all the masks. But using present perfect, the pharmacist hasn't sold all the masks. That tells me this situation, this time, is not finished yet. So it's possible the pharmacist will continue to sell them in the future. But if maybe the pharmacist closed their shop and stopped being a pharmacist, in that case, yeah, the pharmacist did not sell all the masks because that event, that condition, that situation is finished. Okay, but here there's still a chance to sell more. Okay, so I put in the chat box the link after class. Maybe try it again, and also there are more activities to try at the end here, but I'm not going to do them with you because we are going to do our week 6 Kahoot. Sorry, a couple of questions there. Amrutha, the temperature has been risen or has risen. Second one, the temperature has risen there. Let's talk at the end perhaps about passive voice, and there's also a lesson on passive in the grammar section. So also check out the lesson on commas, the lesson on linking words, the lessons on articles. Okay, just before we do the Kahoot quiz, so every week we play a game at the end, and this week we actually have 3 prizes. So our top 3 Kahoot players, our quiz winners, are going to win a Pulse token. So make sure you stick around for that. But I do want to just ask for something, a favor from you. Where am I? Bear with me. So many screens open. All right. So because this is week 6, we're at the end of our Improve Your English 6-week challenge. We are thinking ahead to the next time that we're together, the next 6-week challenge and our website, and we'd love to know what you want from us. So do you want to do more live sessions? Do you want to have more grammar activities? Do you want more videos on the website? So I'm going to just share with you a survey, and if you have 1 minute after the session today, I would really appreciate your feedback. I'll put it on the screen as a QR code and also into the chat box there. And if you can, please grab that and just stick it in the browser. I'll share it again later, but we would really appreciate knowing what you enjoyed, what you don't like, and what you would like more of in the future as well. Thank you, guys. Okay, let's play, shall we? So our week 6 Kahoot quiz, we've got 8 questions, so it's quite a big quiz this time. And we're going to be reviewing questions from weeks 1 to 5. Oh, let me share. I think this is the final share, don't worry. Getting a bit much, isn't it? If you're new to the Improve Your English sessions, I'm going to share with you a website, and you just need to use either your phone or open another browser window. Here we go. All right. Waiting. Okay. So you should go to kahoot.it. So into your browser, you're going to go to another window, kahoot.it, or if you have the Kahoot app, let me share with you. And when you get there, it will ask you for the PIN number. And the PIN number is up here on the top of the screen, 5261221. I'll type that in as well. A few people joining already. That's the way. So 5261221. Okay. And when you get there, put in your nickname and you'll be ready to play. Keep joining. I'm just going to share the sound as well. Okay. There we go. All right, so kahoot.it, type in the PIN number. Is everyone okay? Are we all good? That's the way. If you are having trouble or you can't juggle the two windows, don't worry. Just watch my screen and you can play along in the chat box. Okay. All right, everyone, in a few more seconds. And if you're coming to the game a little bit late, no worries. You'll be able to find the pin in the bottom right of the screen. Okay. 5 more seconds. Thank you. So as I mentioned, top 3 today will win a Pulse voucher. Pulse is our mini test which helps you to know what your language level is and also gives you a pathway for your OET preparation. It's valued at $30. If you are in the top 3 today, it will be yours for free. All right, let's get started. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Okay, so fast and accurate. That's the aim. Number 1. Which sentence is correct here? Grammatically correct. Present simple review. She don't take, she not take, she isn't take, she doesn't take. Three seconds. Oh, nice. Pretty good. So a few of you missed that. Most of you got it. Who's up the top? Miss but Paris wins. Well done. Let's keep going. Similar question. Correct sentence. She smokes. She's smoked. She smokes. She's smoking. Present simple again. A few more seconds. Feeling confident? Good job in the chat box, those playing along here. Oh, okay, 74 correct. She smokes 10 cigarettes a day. Okay, if you're a little late and you want to join, just go to kahoot.it and type in the PIN number at the bottom right of your screen. How are we going? Miss Bar still at the top. I'm not surprised you were doing so well today in the other questions. Which phrasal verb means suddenly return, become painful again? Suddenly return, become painful again. We've got throw up, flare up, get over, pass away. Just have a guess if you're not sure. 5 more seconds. Excellent job in the chat box. Oh, good. Much better. Flare up. My tooth flared up. Misbah, Jew, Amrutha, top 3. Good job. Fill the gap. Whole family has come with the flu? Come down with, come up with, come to with, come into with. 3 seconds. Oh dear, most people chose come up with. That is a phrasal verb, but it means something different. Come down with is what we're looking for. Start to suffer from. Okay, I've got some new people, but Mispah's still out the front. Mispah, Michelle Kennedy, awesome job. Question 5. Preposition question. Susceptible. You're most susceptible a bacterial infection about 7 to 12 days after your chemo. Susceptible for, susceptible to, susceptible of, susceptible with. Good. Susceptible to. So those, remember those words together. Susceptible to something. Okay, this is an incredible job, Mispah. Daniel on the leaderboard now. Question 6. Well, we should all know this one. Present perfect. Did you eaten? Has you eaten? Have you eaten? Are you eaten? Three more seconds. Good job, chat boxes. Excellent. 87 of you. Have you eaten? Present perfect. Ooh, interesting. Look at Michelle. Highest answer of street. Good job. Can you get to the top 3? We've got 2 more questions. Here's a tricky one. Put it in the right order. You'll need to drag it around. This is the what clause from week 6. A bit slower, be quick, only 10 more seconds. Put it in the correct order. Three seconds, oh dear. Okay, a few missed that. This is a week 6 question. What we'll do is talk about treatment options from the grammar section. What clauses? Did this shake things up? Oh dear. Volt, Atina, Dr. AP. Okay, can Mispah make a return? Final question. Good luck, everyone. Put this question in the correct order. Question. Be quick, 5 seconds. All right. Okay, so we've got how many points have you scored? 60% got it right. So let's see our top 3. By the way, if you are in the top 3, Atina, you're one. Please take a screenshot and you're going to send it to our Facebook, Dr. AP. Great job. Good comeback at the end there. And Volt, well done. Also a late run. Mispah, I'm sad for you. You did so well. Man and Lay, congratulations. So Dr. AP, Volt, and Atina, please take a screenshot so that I can see you are the winners. And you're going to send that screenshot to OET on Facebook and we will organize a Pulse voucher for you. Congratulations to everyone. Let me see. Oh, Mispah, I'm sorry. You were doing so well. I know those questions are a bit tricky, those put it in order, but congratulations to the others, and congratulations to you too, Miss Ba. You did so well. And I was happy to see much higher scores this week. Our first couple of games were a bit of a worry, so I think everyone's really improved over the 6-week period. Congratulations. Be sure to get your screenshots and send through those top 3. So Ankita, please send to our Facebook, OET Facebook. Hopefully you can find that. If you can't find that, just use our customer service button on the website and we'll get that to you. Awesome job. Well done, everybody. Let's wrap things up, shall we? With the shuffle answers, if you're on your phone, you sort of pick it up and drag it around. If you're on a browser, you kind of click and drag, if that makes sense. Well done, Jitendra. Okay. Oh, it's stressful, isn't it? Fun game, but a little bit stressful. I'll just share one more time the link. Let's see if I can get it. I'm just going to share in the chat box one more time the link for the survey for Improve Your English. Any feedback that you have would be really useful for us. We'd love to know what you enjoyed or what you didn't enjoy and what you'd like more of next time. And also, just to finish off, if you are new today and not sure how to get started, you can always jump into the Improve Your English section and grab the study planner anytime you like. I'll just show you what I would recommend, hopefully. So you can basically go on a cycle. If you've done the 6 weeks, fantastic, maybe have a rest. If you're new today or you joined last week, you can just download the Improve Your English study planner each week, and there are 6 weeks in the planner. Add your weekly goals to it. Complete the Improve Your English activities that are in the study planner. So there are everything for instance, week 1 in grammar, in vocab, in workplace English. You can tick it off on the study planner. Also, complete your other goals. So you might have reading goals or writing goals. So each week, set those goals and try to tick them off. Also, you can attend our All-Stars classes. They're running almost every day during the week, or review these sessions. All 6 are on our YouTube channel, will be on our YouTube channel. That's something else you can do. And at the end of each week, there's a reflection section in the study planner. And you can basically go on this cycle for as long as you want, but definitely do the 6 weeks. So grab the study planner from the website, start setting your goals, tick things off as you do them, and remember to reflect at the end of each week. And you will be on your way to improving your English. Thank you, everybody. That is it for us. We are right on 7 o'clock here in Melbourne. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll just have a quick scroll. And yeah, I personally want to say thank you as well. I've really enjoyed these sessions. As you may know, I'm fairly new to the OET family, and it's been really nice for me to meet you all and to get to know you and see what things you like and don't like, and see you improve each week as well. Thank you, Juby. Thanks, Umi. Alexi, Shintu. Sanskruti says, does the 6-week material keep changing, or it's the same as earlier? So at the moment, the 6-week material on the website will stay there and we won't change it yet. But possibly later in the year, depending on feedback, we may add some more stuff or change some stuff. But for the moment, it will remain there. Good question. Mary says, what is IYE? Good question. It's Improve Your English, which is a section of the OET website and part of this live stream. Good question. Thanks, Darlene. Thanks, Miss Ba. You were awesome too. Good job. Thanks, Anju. Thank you. So if you want to review any of our live classes, come onto the OET YouTube channel Make sure that you subscribe while you're there so you don't miss every time we go live. Good luck for those of you taking your exams soon, like Jitendra. I wish you all the best and hope that you get the score that you want and pursue your career wherever you want to go in the world. Thank you, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you again very soon. Take care. Bye for now.